Automated tests are only useful if they run every time your code changes. And with Bug0, you can generate tests from your product flow and run them automatically in your CI/CD. And from my last video, I showed you how to generate tests from a pre-recorded video of your product and how our AI agent generates the valid steps that you can run on your CI/CD. And now let me show you how you can run the test manually and also how to set up your CI/CD in Bug0. So the first thing you want to do is have your test, and also you can head to your project settings where you provide your base URL and your project name. And after doing that, you go to integration. And then you are going to see a section here for integrating GitHub repositories. And if you've not added your GitHub repository already, you are going to see an option here for workspace level integration. And when you open this, it's going to open like this. And what you can do is click on the connect GitHub. Then you are going to see all the account and organization that you have access to. I'm going to go for this, and then you can select the repository that you want all the tests to run against. So anytime you make a pull request to this repository, that's when the test is going to run, and then we are going to leave a report on the PR as well. So I'm going to go ahead and select the integration that I want, and then you can select multiple. This is workspace level. You can select all the repository that you want Bug0 to have access to, and then for each of the project that you have on Bug0, you can specify their repository, and then I can go ahead and install the Bug0 app. So once everything is done, you will be able to browse all the repository from here. You can see this is the one that I've selected. You can go ahead and add more on your GitHub integration or your GitHub app settings, and then it's going to also reflect here. Once this is connected, you can now head back to the integration on the project level, and then if you refresh here, you can see the repository here. So if you have multiple repository, you also see them here. And now you can select the repository that you want, click on save, and then once it is connected, you can then go ahead and make use of other integrations like Versa integrations or Netlify integration, or you make use of our coil as well. Now that this is done, the next thing you can do is basically run the test. Each time you run it from the Bug0 Studio, you'll be able to like get report as well on your email. So you can configure an email here that will receive the test update, and also you can do Slack integration where anytime the test is run, the team is going to be informed on their Slack channel as well. So next thing we can do is we can go ahead now and run the test. So you can come here and you can run tests in different formats. You can run tests based on suit. You can run an individual suit, and you can also run all the suit. And if you want to run specific test, you can make use of tags. So I'm going to cover this in another video. So tags are basically like the way you are going to use tags in Playwright or any other testing framework. So you assign this tag to the test, and then you can come here and select it. It's going to appear here when you have tags. So now I can select all, and then I don't need to do anything here. I can just click on run test, but you can provide your git commit sharp, and then your PR number, and then we are going to run the test against that PR. So I'm just going to run the test directly on Bug0, and then give you some time to run the test. And while the test is running, I can just show you how the report looks like. So the report of a previous run is going to look like this. So you can see the total number of tests that was run, the number of tests that was passed, the one that failed, the flaky test, the skipped one, and then you can see the total time. And from here, we have our AI summary of how the test actually runs and if the assertion actually passed or not, and what actually happened. And for each of the steps, you can see them like this. So this is basically like the way you see it on Playwright as well. And you can then see the video recording of how the AI agent is running the test, so that you can confirm that the flows are actually correct. And you can see if something goes wrong, you can also see from the video as well. So yeah, And another thing is we have logs. So you can see real-time logs of how the test is being run. So for instance, now this is still running. You can see we have the logs each time it reaches a new step. And the test that we run now also passed, and we can view the report as well. It's going to definitely be similar to the earlier one. So now we have two tests here, and the two passed, and we can see their video as well. And this second test was the one that we generated from the video recording. I didn't even have to edit any step. It was correct when it was extracted from the video. So that's basically how you can integrate this into your PR or into your CI/CD to run the test anytime your code receives a new change. And yeah, so that's basically it. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.